Hey everybody, welcome to Skills on Sunday for January 24th, 2021. I'm your host, DM Gallibond. Alright, today we're going to be looking at a feat that seems like it's more at home in 80s schlocky teenage horror movies than in D&D, but this feat has absolutely nothing to do with you know, the nerds who were picked on at summer camp, or the people that could not get a date for the costume party at Halloween. No, no, no. This has to do with being very, very, very adroit at using your weapon, having some expertise with it, and being able to apply some ongoing effects to your enemies because you are so proficient with your weapon. Alright, so we are going to go and start our discussion today by looking all the way back at original D&D and seeing how this, seeing the origins of this feat. Okay, the origins of this feat go back to properties of weapons that you could that you could take advantage of if you had mastery of your weapons, and it was called weapon mastery back in those days. And there's two properties in particular that talk about these ongoing effects and what they do to your enemies. The first is the skewer effect, and the skewer effect. There's a whole table that you have in original D&D where it talks about your level of mastery with a weapon, the and then the special effects that you can do with that weapon to an enemy based on the enemy's hit dice. So, skewer is one of those effects for certain weapons. And what that happens is when you attack with that weapon, you twist it so it's not easily extracted, and it is stuck, and it will remain stuck in your enemy for 1d4 plus 4 rounds, or 5 to 8 rounds, after which time the enemy moving around will cause the weapon to come free. And each of those rounds of that the victim remains skewered, they will automatically take an ongoing 1d6 points of damage. So it sort of gives you extra ongoing damage with that particular weapon. Now, the other effect that is ongoing effect is the slow effect. So the victim is slowed and can move and attack only at half of their normal movement rate, and victims who are slowed can cast no spells. That's according to the original edition rule set. So that's a little bit of what we want to look at and how that relates to the slasher feat in 5th edition D&D. You've learned where to cut to have the greatest results, granting you the following benefits. So you increase your strength or dex by 1 to a max of 20. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals slashing damage, you can reduce the speed of the target by 10 feet until the start of your next turn. So that's an ongoing effect where you're slowing the enemy. And then when you score a critical hit that deals slashing damage to a creature, you grievously wound it until the start of your next turn. The target has disadvantage on all the attack rolls. So again, that's another ongoing effect. And all of this because you are a special master at using these weapons. In 5e, you spend the slot to get a feat that lets you be proficient with all edged weapons in this way, or all slashing weapons in this way. And in original D&D, you would train with a specific weapon and gain a level of mastery that would allow you to put those ongoing effects on your enemies. All right, well, that's gonna do it. Everybody, hope you have a wonderful week. I've been DM Gallibond. Please like the, or please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, click the post notification bell, look in the description to find out how you can follow us on social media. And I hope that you all will have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening, and we will see you here next time on Skills on Sunday. Good night, everybody.